Hi, and welcome aboard the Gist of My Life. My name is May Duarte. I'm from Brazil, and this is the story of how I flew from Brazil to Allendale, Michigan, where I am right now in school. My family and I moved to the United States when I was about two and a half. We stayed here for 3 years in Scottsdale, Arizona. We went back to Brazil, grew up pretty much there. I I love Brazil. We did move back to the United States when I was about 11. Lived in Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin for a year. Moved back to Brazil, and I stayed there until I graduated high school in 2008. Then I started my flight attendant training right off high school and did that until 2010 when I started flying. And then 2012 is when I got into college and moved to Michigan. I was a flight attendant for 2 years, and I did. I got into flying so I could raise the money and come to college in the U.S. and become a film major, which has been my dream forever. All throughout, you're flying all over Brazil, so you could be doing really short flights, just like one leg from Campinas to Rio de Janeiro, for example. That's about a 40-minute flight, and then you come back, and then you go again, and you come back, and you go again, and then you sleep in Rio. When you get to your final destination for the day, they have to put you up in a hotel, and they pay for your food, they pay for transport to the hotel and back to the airport, and obviously for the hotel. It was really fun though because I got to stay at the best hotels in Brazil. So it's a kind of like a crazy routine, but it's not. I wouldn't even call it a routine really. It's so different. Your hours are different. Your place where you go to sleep and where you wake up is always different. So it remains always exciting and new, and it really puts you on the whole work, kind of like the work feel of it. I miss a lot my family, friends, uh, the warm, I guess. Um, but it was really fun. When I first started looking at college options, I first thought of the really big schools, I guess, like everyone else, UCLA, NYFA, but I soon figured out that that wasn't a viable option because the schools are amazing, but the tuitions are off the charts and cost of living are just too high. Grand Valley kind of fell into my lap. I don't really remember how, but it was between Grand Valley and Northern Michigan, and I thought it was perfect because they had an affordable tuition, still a good, really good film program, and just the city, this part of the Midwest interested me. So I applied and ended up getting a scholarship. So that's how I chose Grand Valley over Michigan. I guess Grand Valley kind of chose me.